Once upon a time, there were two people named Sophia and John. They were a perfect couple and their love story was one that many people admired. Sophia was a kind-hearted and beautiful girl with a smile that could brighten up anyone's day. John was a charming and caring young man who would do anything to make Sophia happy. Their love for each other was like a blooming flower, growing stronger with each passing day. Sophia and John had met in college, where they instantly connected. They shared the same interests and had a deep understanding of each other. Their conversations were filled with laughter and joy, and they could talk for hours without getting tired. Sophia loved the way John looked at her. His eyes sparkled with affection and admiration whenever he saw her. John, on the other hand, cherished every moment spent with Sophia. He loved how she made him feel special and how she always stood by his side. They supported each other's dreams and ambitions. Sophia encouraged John to pursue his passion for music, and he was always there to cheer her on during her dance performances. Together, they created a world where love and support flourished. Their love was not just about grand gestures or fancy dates. It was in the little things they did for each other. John would surprise Sophia with her favorite flowers, and she would leave sweet notes for him to find. They would take long walks in the park, holding hands and enjoying each other's company. They would cuddle up on the couch, watching movies and sharing popcorn. Sophia and John knew that love was not always smooth sailing. They had their fair share of arguments and disagreements, but they never let it break them apart. Instead, they would talk things through, understanding each other's perspectives and finding a way to compromise. Their love was built on trust, communication, and a willingness to make things work. In the eyes of their friends and family, Sophia and John were the epitome of a perfect couple. They brought out the best in each other and taught everyone around them what it truly meant to love and be loved. As time went on, something unexpected happened. Sophia went missing, and no one knew where she was. John was devastated and confused. He couldn't understand why Sophia would leave him like this, without any explanation. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, but there was no sign of Sophia. John couldn't bear the emptiness in his heart. He would spend sleepless nights, wondering where she could be and why she had chosen to disappear from his life. John searched everywhere he could think of, from the places they used to visit together to the places she loved the most. He asked their friends, but nobody had any information about Sophia's whereabouts. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. The pain of not knowing was unbearable for John. Memories of their happy moments haunted him, and he longed to see Sophia's smile again. He would sit by the window, gazing at the stars, hoping that somehow she would return and everything would be as it once was. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, but John never gave up hope. He held on to the love they had shared, believing that it would guide Sophia back to him. He knew deep in his heart that their love was strong enough to overcome any obstacle. As time passed, John started to understand that sometimes life takes unexpected turns. He couldn't change what had happened, but he could hold on to the love they had shared and keep Sophia's memory alive in his heart. Every day, John would reminisce about their beautiful moments together. He would look at the photographs they had taken, read the letters she had written, and listen to the songs they used to sing together. These reminders of their love gave him strength and reminded him of the bond they had shared. John continued to live his life, but a part of him was always longing for Sophia's return. He never stopped hoping that one day, She would walk back into his life and they would find their way back to each other. The mystery of Sophia's disappearance remained unsolved, but John refused to let it consume him. He focused on the love they had shared and cherished the moments they had spent together. Deep in his heart, he believed that love could transcend any distance or obstacle. And so, John carried on, keeping the flame of their love alive. He knew that as long as he held on to their love, there would always be a chance for their paths to cross again. One day, as John was going through his usual routine, a letter arrived. It was addressed to him, and he recognized Sophia's handwriting immediately. With trembling hands, he opened the letter, eager to understand why she had disappeared without a trace. In the letter, Sophia explained everything. She revealed that she had been diagnosed with cancer, a cruel and merciless disease. She had chosen to keep her illness a secret, not wanting to burden John with her pain. Sophia's heart ached as she wrote those words, knowing that by the time he received the letter, she would no longer be in this world. Tears streamed down John's face as he read Sophia's heartbreaking words. He couldn't believe that she had been battling such a terrible illness all on her own. He felt a mix of emotions, sadness, regret, and a deep longing to be by her side. Sophia expressed in the letter how much she loved John and how difficult it was for her to leave him behind. She knew that her time was limited, but she wanted John to know that their love would forever live on in her heart. She shared cherished memories and thanked John for the happiness he had brought into her life. Sophia urged him to find happiness again, to live a life full of love and joy, knowing that she would always be watching over him from above. John's heart shattered into a million pieces as he read the final words of the letter. He couldn't comprehend a world without Sophia by his side. The pain was overwhelming, but deep down, he knew that he had to honor her wishes and find a way to move forward. Sophia's letter became John's guiding light. He took her words to heart, vowing to live a life that would make her proud. He immersed himself in memories of their love, finding solace in the love they had shared. Though the pain of losing Sophia was unbearable, John gradually found the strength to carry on. He knew that he couldn't change the past, but he could honor Sophia's memory by living a life filled with love, kindness, and compassion. Every day, John held Sophia's letter close to his heart. It became a reminder of the love they had shared and a source of inspiration to keep going. He found comfort in knowing that Sophia's spirit would always be with him, guiding him through the highs and lows of life. And so, John embarked on a journey to find happiness once again, carrying Sophia's love in his heart. He knew that even though she was no longer physically present, their love would forever be intertwined, a bond that could never be broken. With every sunrise and every starlit night, John would whisper words of love and gratitude to the heavens above, knowing that Sophia was listening. Their love story had taken an unexpected turn, but their love remained eternal, a flame that would burn bright forever. For more interesting videos, subscribe to this channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon, so that you get a notification when we upload a new video. Do like this video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care.